Since the very first time I ate this particular fish at a friend's place some months ago, I instantly fell in love with it. The taste, the flavor, everything about it was just perfect. So today on my way back from where I went to, I decided to get it again for dinner. Honestly, I thought I was about to recreate that beautiful experience, but little did I know I was about to enter one of the biggest mistakes of my evening. See, when it comes to freshwater fish, I have zero talent in knowing which one is truly fresh and which one is already gone. And today, that lack of talent showed itself clearly. When I saw the vendor, she was selling it with ice blocks. I didn't think much of it. In fact, I even felt reassured that maybe she's just using it to cool the fish. But the moment I got to wash the fish and started cutting it, my people, that was when I realized that I bought premium nonsense today. But then again, I don't get any other choice. There was nothing else in the house. So I told myself I'll just manage it. I brought out the last rice I had at home, put it on the fire to boil, planning to pair it with the fish pepper soup. I washed the fish thoroughly and set it aside, then went to check on the rice to see if it had softened enough so I could wash out that first water. Everything was going fine until I started preparing the pepper soup, and that, my people, was mistake number two. The last time I cooked this fish, the vendor gave me a method to use so the fish would not scatter, and it worked perfectly. So, with full confidence, I decided to use that same method again. But this time around, I mistakenly added way too much water. Before I could even realize it, the pepper soup had already turned into River Jordan. Still, I pressed on. I added seasoning cubes, added the fresh pepper I had blended from earlier. I went in with salt and pepper soup spice. I gave it a good stir and covered it for another 1 minute. Then went in with the scent leaf and onions, stirred it properly, and covered the pot again. The fish had to go in last so it doesn't scatter, according to what I was told. But the moment I added the fish, I knew I was finished. The water was too much, the fish had started smelling somehow, and before long, it began melting inside the pot. Just like that, my supposed dinner of dreams became a watery smelling disaster. At that moment, I knew I should have just thrown this fish away from the beginning. But me being me, I don't like wasting food, so I carried on with the nonsense, dished it, and ate it like that. And if I'm being honest, everything about this meal today was a solid 0/10. No redemption, no consolation prize, nothing, nothing. Sometimes in this life, you win with food, and sometimes you just manage and count it as an experience. And today was one of those days for me. I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Bye bye.